Hello everyone, this is Star King Wizard, and in today's video, I'm going to be trying to help people who are in need of another Minecraft multiplayer from Omlete. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to go try to help people who are in need of a new multiplayer website to host your Minecraft servers. But be mind you, this application is almost the same as Omlete, but not entirely the same. If you're looking for another platform that has almost every single thing that's the same as Omlete, I'm sorry, this is not the video for you. This is only for the players who specifically only supported multiplayer purposes and not for the streaming aspect. For the streaming aspect, I'll have to investigate which platform they do support when it comes to that, because I do not know where we can get that. So if you want me to actually go investigate on that, if there's a demand for it, I'm willing to do it. I just need you to do 10 likes on this video if you really do want to find a substitute for streaming purposes. But other than that, for now, I'm going to be focusing on the multiplayer, Minecraft multiplayer right now, which is I think many people actually care about the most, especially myself. I originally joined Omlete for the multiplayer purposes, not for the streaming aspect. So yeah, this is what this video is for. So with that in mind, let us go hop into this platform right now, and I'm going to show you what is here. As you can see, right now in front of our very eyes as we speak, you can see that there's a few servers right now that migrated to this new server, which I'm very grateful for. But yeah, I'm very grateful that people found out about this. But yeah, as you can see these people are hosting their servers right now because these might be people from Omlete. So if you guys were questioning where you want to go, this is a good place. Like, as we can see, a few people have already started on the servers as we're talking right now. And all I can say is that this is very good. And there's even and you can even tell which version of the game it is based on what is the buttons and everything. So yeah, be mindful everyone. Depending on the server, you can only join that server if you have that certain version. And there's no way to backtrack this unless you use a certain app that I do not recommend if you want to go back a previous update or so. But yeah, with that in mind, but yeah, that's what you actually have to do. All you have to do is, if you want to join friends, this is actually how you need to do it. However, disclaimer, you need to have a Microsoft account to join in the world. I tried to join without having an account, and let me tell you, the server literally denied this. However, I think I know one of the reasons why people are not allowed to join. I think I know one of the reasons why. With that, let's just try to join a server that is not yet populated. And you have to press allow, just so that see, you have to allow them to have information. But yeah, as you can see through this thing right now, what's going on right now, we're gonna try to join. We're gonna try to join without having a sign-in account. But we'll join in without having to sign in. And this is where the new server will pop up. You have to just be patient. So wait for a few minutes until it pops up here. So be mindful, right? Be mindful, folks. If you do plan on basically, because yeah, this is where they spawn in. We just have to wait. Unless, if it's taking too long, you have to exit out and then rejoin again. If it's taking too long. I'll give him a few moments. Okay, we're gonna refresh Minecraft again and then do this again. I tried this on my laptop. The laptop works well. I don't know why it's not working. Come on, work. Why you're not working? Unless, oh, here it is, guys, here it is. Yeah, I told you guys. It kind of, yeah, it works. So as you can see, that's just how where you can. It's like Omlet Arcade. It's like Omlet Arcade basically, but there's some this. So nope, I pressed the wrong button. Dang it. Okay, thank you. But yeah, you join here. Proceed. Let's press proceed. Let's see if it works or not. So let's click proceed. Let's see if I can join. And look, see, I'm telling you guys, you need to have an Xbox account to join the server. And the reason why they're doing this is to prevent hackers from abusing the system. I think that's the reason why the server is 100% like blocked. But yeah, as you can tell, you need to have a Microsoft account to do this. But yeah, you guys now know what to do, basically. Next question is, what about hosting? Well, to give you your answer, here's what you need to do when it comes to hosting. You press the plus button down there, and then you see right here, this is where you can create the server. And as of currently talking right now, it's the option for passwords is not added. I don't know if it's going to be added anytime soon. So with that in mind, please be careful. And here it is, the server name. You can name your server whatever you want. You need the IP and the port number, which is quite easy to do. I will show you how to get a server in a few moments. But yeah, this is actually what you need to know in order to be able to help you in your quest for to get a server started in this thing. Also, here's a donation if you're going to donate to the person who made this possible. But yeah, I recommend you support the person or the creator, so because for their hard work. And here's the thing. Also, here it is. Here's the area right here. If you guys actually decide to make an account, here's the good news. If you decide to make an account, you can be able to communicate with other users in the site. And yeah, look, see, you can even search users by their name. So let me put my name because I think I already registered for myself. Let's put my name because I registered myself. And yep, as you can see, that's how you actually connect with the user by actually doing this. So yeah. But yeah, by making an account, you can basically talk to users without any difficulty. So if you do plan on, basically trying to get friends here, you have the option. But remember, as I said before, you need to. If you look in the bottom, it says log in. You have to sign in with a Google account. You have to sign in with that because they need their email, and also you can name whatever you want as the name. So yeah, so if you really want to make an account here and basically be able to talk with people around the app, you can. But yeah, just be mindful or verify to the user that yep, I have an account on this app platform, and I hope we can friend each other through the app. So if you're a child under 13, please get an adult if they're actually willing to do this. Because yeah, no, I don't want 13-year-olds to be in this platform. Not because I hate you, but because of the fact that there are bad people in the platform that are going to abuse it, and I don't think there's a way to report, sadly. Like, there's no report button or anything on these servers in case there's inappropriate stuff. We cannot ban their account unless the owner bans their account from the server entirely. So please, I'm saying this out of generosity, please be mindful. I'm saying this, just please be mindful. But if you guys are 13, you guys can make an account. If you're 13 or above, you can make an account because you're already a teenager at that point. You need to know responsibilities. So yeah, with that in mind, I hope this will help you guys out on this. So remember, you have to make a Google account. You have to make it. But yeah, let me show you guys how to do the hosting aspect or get the certain requirements, the IP and such. The first thing you have to do, everyone, is that you guys are gonna have to go to the website that I just put. I type called Aternos, and then click on the first one. This here is required, and yeah, this is where you need to be. Microservices and free forever. Yeah, you have to do that. And then here's what you have to do. All you need to do is just go sign up on Aternos just to be able to do stuff, and then also or do the option of logging in without having to use you can use your Google account but not use it to sign in. But yeah, either way both work. But yeah, I'm gonna let me go skip to the part where I've signed in. Okay, as you can see, we already got signed in into the thing. What you have to do is like, here's where you are on your phone. Remember to press the plus right there, like you see the plus right there. It will create the world, and then pretend this is what it made. Here's what you have to do in case it's not the one you need, because I'm gonna tell you right now. Remember that your phone version of Minecraft is Bedrock. Everyone keeps saying it's PE, but even though it's PE, it's still connected to Bedrock. So here's what you need to do. You press the 3 lines, go into software, and then press the Bedrock option, right? And then if you want to make it if you want it to be a certain version, here you go. But if you want it to be like the modern version, remember to press the first one, basically the one that is on the top. And then press the check mark to immediately activate it, and then the server will actually be finished making the process. And then yeah, that's what you need to do. But also, if you have any concerns about, I don't want to go back and forth when it comes to updating and all that. Just remember to scroll down in the beginning menu, and then press this option. Ask you to update anytime. When there's a new update, like, do you want to update to the newest version of Minecraft? You can either say yes or no, or if you don't want to do that, just press the always button to help out. And yeah, and also here's the thing: the address is the IP, while the port is the port number. So you copy, you hold all this, copy. You press the copy button, and you do the same here with this, where you copy and then paste it onto the other application just for this to work. But yeah, I'll show you how it works in the end, just to make sure you guys know what to do. But yeah, here's some options that you need to be aware of. You click on the options, right? You press the options button, and here is where you can basically edit your stuff in the world. You press all this, but remember that you can even edit the thing, like the username of your server if you want to. So remember that is an option. And you can edit the number of players, the game modes, the difficulty of the mode, and also but yeah, you can even do the cheats as well in case you need it. But yeah, here's what I recommend. If you're a user who does not, I repeat, who does not have the official game, remember to press this button right here. Online mode false. Remember to press this button right here, where I'm pressing it. Yeah, remember to press that to allow anyone, no matter if you don't have the official game, into the server. And please, if you want to add in certain people who does not, I repeat, who does not have the thing, do not press the allow list. Do not press it. Because if there's an allow list, no one is able to join in the world. Only your friends can join through the app, which I do not recommend. I do not recommend doing in case you 100% have like a group to do this. So be mindful, right? But yeah, as you can see, the share access, you can basically give your friend your username, like the username of their Aternos account, and then basically give them permission to open the server at any time. However, I do not recommend giving this to people you do not know of yet. I recommend wait for a few days to see who they truly are. If they do care about you, congratulations. That's the thing called a friend. You just found a friend who actually cares about your world, who cares about you and your mental health and all that. You give them the permission, and then boom, have a wonderful time with with your friend opening the server for you. But yeah, let's go talk about all the settings so you guys are not confused. Here is the backups. The benefit of the backups is that there's actually automatic backups. However, to get the backups, it says you have to have a Google account to do this. So yeah, I keep repeating this throughout the whole thing. You need to have a Google account just to do this. Okay, here's the worlds. We're gonna go to the worlds tab. For the Worlds tab, you can upload your world that you have on your laptop or on your phone. There's millions of videos on how to do that. And then there's the files, which I'm not going to get into because of the fact that there's no world. I have to enter the world to make it load, and there's no way for me to do that. But yeah, I recommend after, like, here's what I recommend everyone to do after you do this. If you want to mod your worlds, like mod it, you have to remember to put in these two files. Like, I'm going to show you a small tidbit from another video about this. Like, remember to put these two files information in there just to put for modding. And remember if there's a behavior pack and a resource pack, remember if there's a 2-letter thing, remember to read the letter, for the letter represents what it's for. And that's what I recommend, alright? Remember to not mess up on that, alright? But yeah, we're gonna go skip that, and then we're gonna go to the players. Right here is basically where there's the allow list, but as I said before, do not use the allow list. But there's the opt option. And remember, if there's someone in the server who is playing right now, or who is actually live, remember to opt them when the server is online, because you cannot do it right now because the server is offline right now, right? The server is offline, and you cannot opt up the user or your friend if the server is not online. So be mindful of it. And there's a chat, the logs and the console. These are both the same thing. However, here's the difference between the two. The console is where you can do commands. When the server is online, you can do the commands like, oh, let me just give this user like 10 state. You can actually do this through the console. The log is different. The log is basically a place where like you can monitor the information. But there's a warning, everyone. If you guys think that this is a good way to moderate the chat, you're wrong. There's no option to do that for Bedrock. Only Java Edition has that. So be mindful. The chat logs is not registered for Bedrock, only Java. Meaning if you want to basically just prevent people from saying anything inappropriate in the server, you cannot do that. There's no option for that. There has not been an option for that, so I'm sorry. So for now, the only option you can use this for is to moderate people who log into the server and leave. That's the only option when it comes to the console and the logs. However, the console can help you kick the user out without needing to join. So in case there's any problems, so yeah, you have that option. Once again, we're back in the options. Remember, if you want people to join in they have to force to get all the add-ons in. Remember to press a button called Resource Pack Required, meaning they have to get it by force. And yeah, there's even the modes and all that, and the players numbers. And remember, you can even edit the thing in the top. Like, you press the thing, you can edit whatever you want, like edit the whole thing. And yeah, that's what you need to do. You can even edit the whole thing out if you want to. So yeah, here's what you need to do. You copy this thing, you paste it here without a problem. And then for the port, remember to delete it. Delete the port number that is already here. Go back here, press the copy, and then go back here and then paste it, and then boom, you're ready to start your own server. You press the start button here, and then your server will activate, and you will give it to your friends and people. To do the thing. But however, here's the catch though. Here's actually a catch. In order for people to join in the server, you have to press the start button. Do not, I repeat, do not, yeah, you can press the start button without even needing to join in the server. However, I recommend you join in the server as soon as possible. The amount of time I'm going to show you this right now. We're going to do a test. And remember to press yes to accept the EULA, the end user's license agreement. And then it will give you notifications when the server is on or not. And your choice to do that or not. Your choice to have notifications on in case the server is on or not from within your device, which is I recommend you do in case you're going to add randoms into the server. But yeah, let's wait for the server to get started. And as you can tell, the server has started. And yeah, as you can tell, you only have a few minutes to get into the server before it shuts down. So be mindful. If you're going to join into the servers, immediately join after this. Any people who are laptop users, you can actually promote your server even if you're not on phone. You can't promote it. You can just, all you need to do, as I said before, just get the app and that's it. You can literally do all this process that I just showed you on screen for phone on your laptop as well. So if you wanted a host, you can do that. Because here's the thing, you can literally just copy the IP and put it into the freaking servers as well. You can literally do that as well on laptop. Meaning you do not need to do this if you're on phone. For phone users, if you do not want to do the hassle of doing this whole thing, use the phone version. If you want to do the whole thing, like the hassle of doing all of this, is your choice. But yeah, it's only for lap PCs, or you really want to save the server. So yeah, you have two options. But the other one is like it's all secret. Nobody can know the port or address. So yeah, that is all. But yeah, that is all you guys need to know. And remember that there's a limit of how many servers you can have. So you have to make sure you 100%, and I mean this for 100%, 100% decide which server you want it to be for the 3 servers. So if one is for survival purposes, one is for role-playing purposes, and one is for doing anything, is your choice. So be mindful, right? It's about moderating, or basically making sure you use the servers for what you want to do. So yeah. Yes, in conclusion, you guys now understand what to do and how to get players into a another website that is no longer Omlet Arcade. And if anyone is gonna comment saying I cannot do this, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. I'm afraid you're gonna have to not play at this point. You can no longer play with other users without an account. And it's already been shown in the beginning that all of this requires a Gmail. I'm sorry, all this requires a Gmail just to get everything off the ground. But yeah, and I'm going to say this right now. I don't know if this thing will be shut down or not in the next few years, so cherish this while you still can before it's gone forever. But I do not believe it's going to shut down because we're the ones providing the server. We're the ones who are providing it, not him. They just made it easier to host, that's it. They just made it easier to host. So yeah, that's the thing you have to keep in mind of when going forward with this. But yeah, and remember I'm gonna say this one more time again. If you want me to find any other streaming services that actually is for mobile users like Omlet Arcade, I need 10 likes, and I'll go investigate on any other platform that does mobile. Like for streaming on mobile. For now, I'm afraid your only option, everyone, is to do either YouTube, Twitch, and I don't like this platform, but there's another option, Kick. These are the 3 platforms you can do. And I'll go over in another video as a secret final way to get hosting or get people to join you. But be mindful, this is not a 100% guarantee. This requires working hard and all that. But yeah, that's all we'll say when it comes to this. I'm sad Omlet Arcade is over once again, and also I'm gonna take this time right now to once again, actually, like, apparently somebody is making Omlet Arcade 2.0, and I'm here to announce that I do not support Omlet Arcade 2.0, and also anyone else within this very room. I recommend we do not support the developer who is making Omlet Arcade 2.0. The reason why we cannot support this developer is because of the fact that before the end of Omlet Arcade, like during the live stream, right? Like literally during the live stream, this user had the audacity to say the dreaded N-word to a player who disagreed with their opinion. Their bloody opinion about Omlet Arcade. And that already lost the motivation for the project, and I want everyone to not support him for being racist. That's the thing. I do not support people who are like that. I don't care if he was using it as you're gonna say I don't care about slurs. Nah, it's important because if the developer has a negative image, it's going to ruin the app itself. It has to have a positive image just to make sure it survives longer. And he just ruined the image. He broke the image. He ruined the image of basically making Omlet Arcade 2.0 be possible good. He ruined it. And the fact is that and because of the fact he said an opinion, right? Basically, he's gonna attack anyone or basically ignore anyone's suggestions about the whole freaking thing. So, whatever you do, if you see this developer right now on Discord, do not support him. Do not. I repeat, do not support them. This person does not deserve the support. If you say to do Omlet 2.0, you know for a fact you have to say, sorry mate, get the developer off the freaking thing and let someone else make it. Yeah, that's the only solution for Omlet 2.0 to be saved. There needs to be another person in charge instead of what the person who literally said the N-word is. And no, he has to be fired entirely. He cannot work on the project. So yeah, that's the thing. He has to be removed entirely. There's no choice. He doesn't have the right to say. Even if he said, I could just be the developer. It's like, sorry motherfucker, you need to leave. Just leave. Give someone else the entire project who's good at the same thing as you do. They're gonna do a good job. You just failed immediately the moment you just said your dang mouth open. So yes, with that, but yeah, and also, I'm not making this up. He did say the N-word. I even have screenshots, even the whole footage of the whole thing happening during the live stream. I'm not joking. This person literally said, this is what's gonna happen. So yeah. So yes, everyone, he's a freaking racist. That doesn't deserve, he doesn't own the platform. He doesn't deserve it. So yeah, so please be mindful about Omlet 2.0. If somebody's promoting it, denounce them immediately. Denounce them. Like, say no, there's a freaking developer that is a freaking racist. And if they actually deny it, I'm sorry. Show them this video. I do not care. They cannot take this video down. They will not take this video down. If they keep taking a video down, I'm willing to put it in another channel. Just because I can do that. Away from the main one. So I do not want to hear I don't want to hear this developer saying that they have the right to do that. You have certain rights in YouTube. You have the right to abuse monetization, but I'm not gonna listen to that option. I'm just gonna freaking continue on promoting this anti-stance until the developer is removed. So get that, and so make that be clear, folks. I'm a person that's not meant to be messed with. I'm a person who pursues. I'm a person who perseveres. The only time I lose is when I bend the knee. If they think they're gonna make me bend the knee, I'm sorry. They don't bend my knees easy. And this is a child, mind you. This child will not have enough power to go over against me as an adult here. If I have millions of dollars, I'm willing to do a lawsuit. So this child better be careful on what to do in case he doesn't like seeing this video. I'm just saying. Either freaking change your attitude or freaking just give him to somebody else. So yes, with that absolutely in mind, do not support Omlet 2.0. I hope I helped you guys I hope I make you guys have a new place to stay in case you were like needing a new place to find friends. And yes, and this is Star King Wizard. And remember, I'm a person who's not to be messing with, and I do care about the community, and I make sure that people know the truth. With that, good night, everybody.